I'm pumped up. I'm thinking if I had a 14-point lead, I could beat this guy if we played to 15.
Ooh, it'll be close.
The 7th annual Champions for Children for Lurie's Children's Hospital happening tonight. In studio with us, one of the champions, former NBA star Charles Oakley. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you, and thank Champions for the Children.
You know, you look at me and say, wow, Pete McMurray, he looks like a two-guard, and I appreciate that. I could still play.
I'm a point guard. You too got to be able to
I'm a shooter, man.
No, you're too small. Ain't no more
What do you mean I'm too small?
Benny Johnson.
What?
Unless you're Steph Curry.
How great is Steph Curry?
Steph is great. Got the best handle, and you can shoot from anywhere.
I hate that I live in Chicago. I have a 10-year-old son, and my son wears a Steph Curry jersey.
Steph is the new brand in the NBA right now. Him and
He
LeBron.
is.
LeBron on the East, and Steph on the West. So
I mean,
that's why people fight Southwest.
how tall are you?
I'm 6'9", 265.
265.
Gray hair.
Okay.
I'm graying it out, man.
You look good, man. You look like you can still play. Now, LeBron is your size, right?
My size, more muscle, more, he got a little more spring in his leg. But
I mean, he's a freak of nature, isn't he?
I think I can outshoot him, though.
Really?
Yeah.
I
still got the touch.
But LeBron's a freak of nature, isn't he? It's crazy.
The best athlete ever played the game, like a Jim Brown in football. Certain guys in different sports. Baseball players. Yeah. LeBron is definitely the guy who can do a lot of different things on different fields.
Well, let's talk about Champions for Children. I met you last year at that event. I love this event.
It's a great event. It's been going on for 7 years. Get a lot of support from all the athletes around Chicago, people who come and enjoy the moment. It's just something special when you always give something back to help the kids, and then especially helping them when they're in the hospital being sick and need some service.
What's great about this is guys like you just walk around and talk to ordinary people the entire night.
I think when you sign up for the job, you have to show people that you're capable of doing the job and doing it real, not just being there because someone called you, and show them that you love what you're doing because you're there to make sure that people have a good time, not, just being there. So when you're there, you see so much, and we're in the room, private room, the VIP, then we walk into the main room, then we all get a seat, we gather, people get around and take pictures. It's a special moment, in Chicago, too.
How did you get involved? Because, you see sick kids, you're like, I want to help. Is that how it happened?
I think when I was in college, I worked in the hospital before, and I think that, someone call you with a need or something like this, a special moment, and I know what it's about, seeing people who need service, and people who've been in the hospital, people who never, they will walk in some case, but it's just something you got to just, hey, put it on your schedule and just do it, just because it's part of life, and someone else gave you a chance to do something great, like, play ball, and whether you're playing basketball or football, and showing the people, hey, it ain't always got to be about giving me money to do something. I'm doing something because of my heart, and I know these kids need a favor.
Good for you, man. I mean, a lot of athletes don't do that. They just kind of go away and that's it, but you keep coming back to Chicago.
Well, I mean, I have a foundation in New York, and I do a lot of stuff around the city of Chicago. I do camps and clinics in Cleveland, so I know what it's about. And especially today in society, kids need help in all ways.
The 7th Annual Champions for Children tonight. Lurie's, you can go to lurieschildrens.org/champions for more information and tickets. And Charles Oakley in studio with us. Who is the greatest NBA player that you played against?
I mean, got to be Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
In the last 30 years, I could see. There was some, when I first got in the league, you had your Bird, your Magic. But for us, a guy who did it when the light was bright and when it's time to get it done, Michael Jordan.
Let's talk about Magic Johnson when he went from point guard to playing center in the NBA championship.
Right.
I don't think he gets enough credit for that.
Well,
I mean, think about if that happened today.
It's just like, you watch any sports that, they always kind of put on TV, like, if you had a drive at any football game, who would you want? Peyton Manning, John Elway, Drew Brees, all the big-name quarterbacks. So it was something... really special.
I mean, that was the heyday of the NBA. I loved it.
Heyday was I went to the Bulls game last night against Detroit. It just, I know it's preseason, and I never really went to preseason game. But I hope it is, like I said, trying to get back and do something good for around the city of Chicago.
Right.
But it's just one of them different. It's real. Basketball is so different now. Sometimes it's hard to watch.
One of the greatest rivalries in all of sports is when the Bulls and the Knicks met up in the 90s.
Yeah,
I went to a lot of those games, man.
It was a good game, but just one man stood in our way. I mean,
are you still upset about that?
He was a traffic cop, but he stopped us and we wanted to go, but they always had the green light, we had the red light, so it was just one of them things. I see him all the time, and he always tell me, "You was born at the wrong time." And I said, "When was the right time?" He said, "After I retired."
Now you look at the NBA today. You talked about Steph Curry. You look at Derrick Rose. Do you say this guy's soft?
Derrick Rose soft?
Is he soft?
I don't know. He whine a lot. I mean, he could make us some. If he was singing, he'll have a lot of hits. But
he does whine a lot,
being
doesn't
from
he?
Chicago, it should be a tough bone in his body because Chicago known for a lot of good things. Everybody thinks Chicago known just for a lot of games, a lot of this and that. Chicago it's a tradition here in Chicago. It's great people in Chicago. It's a big city and take a lot to make a big city go. And I think Chicago, since I've been here since '85 and still come here, this city improved great. I mean, a lot in a lot of aspects. And I think that the Bulls been right there with Thibodeau. They won the best 2 years in a row in the East. It's just something they can't get over the hump. I think that
we got Fred Hoiberg now.
Fred,
I mean, really,
that's
the best you could get is Hoiberg.
It ain't just Fred. I tell everybody, it's the guys on the floor have to hold other guys accountable. You have to have an IQ. It's all about. That's why Cleveland was so good this year. LeBron, he drove them. He had the IQ.
Right.
Steph Curry had a great IQ. His dad, Dale, played in the game. I mean, Clay, his dad played in the game. So when you get something like that coming to a team, that's more to the ingredient. And I mean, like you making a sweet potato pie, more sugar in it gonna taste better, they say. So when these guys had fathers who played in the league, and now they come into the league, they hungry. And they want to do more than what their dad did. And Steph doing it, Clay doing it. So the Bulls, I mean, they got the talent. I mean,
they're not going to win it this year. Come on.
No, I mean, the Bulls, they always come in competitive. But my thing is, they got to get over the hump. They've been in the same, like a horse race. They've been in lane 5 for the last 5 years. They need to come down to lane 3, lane 1.
Right.
But they got to get past Cleveland.
Charles Oakley, you look at me. If you gave me a 14-point lead and we played to 15, do you think I could beat you?
No.
Come on, man.
No, you won't get a shot off. So you got to get a shot off to beat me.
Dude, I am a shooter.
I know a lot
I'm
of guys.
I'm a shooter. I can do the step back. How tall are you again?
I want you to step
6'7",
back.
6'8",
More
6'9"?
step back is better for me.
I'm 5'10".
You be farther away from the basket.
How much do you weigh?
265.
265. I'm 5'10", 176. I mean, come on. I'd like to take this to the next level one of these days.
You can be a great receiver, slot guy. The Bears need to sign you up.
And how does Charles Oakley stay in such great shape? What do you do? You still playing basketball?
No, I do sometimes. I do a lot of stuff with kids. Do camps in the summertime, and sometimes like my nephew and them come home in the summertime, and I just run down the court a couple of times with them. But basically, like I said, I get up early every morning. I take spin classes. I do cardio. I try not to be lazy.
Good for you. Keep the body moving, right?
You have to. When it slows down on you, you can be in a bed rest.
And if I need a center for my 3-on-3 basketball team, I can call you, right?
Oh, yeah, with 3-on-3, yeah, no doubt.
Yes,
because the guys I've always playing with, I can fit right in with them.
The 7th Annual Champions for Children tonight. Go to lurieschildrens.org/champions. Charles Oakley, great to see you, and I'll see you tonight at the event.
No doubt. We're going to have fun tonight.
Thanks, man.